Good morning all. 29th August 2023, today's banking financial news at a glance. Government unlikely to infuse capital in PSU general insurers in FY24. The four public sector general insurance companies are unlikely to get capital funding from the government in the current fiscal, a senior official said. He said one of the PSU non-life insurance companies is likely to give a dividend to the government in the current fiscal and they will be able to meet their solvency margins. The government last year provided 5,000 crore rupees capital to three insurers, National Insurance Company, Oriental Insurance Company and United India Insurance Company. The budget 2023-19-24 has not provided for the capital infusion for insurance companies. Economic Times. Microfinance institutions' profitability to rise to 2.7-3% this fiscal, report. Lower credit cost on the back of better collections and asset quality, as well as higher pricing of new loans, will help standalone microfinance institutions this fiscal to report higher profitability, which is likely to improve to 2.7-3%, says a report. Microfinance institutions have recouped from the pandemic and have clawed back market share leadership from banks. They closed FY23 with a 40% market share, 600 basis points higher than the previous year, while banks saw their share declining to 34% from 40% in FY22. Economic Times. Loan waiver promises may hamper micro loan repayment, but only temporarily. Impending assembly elections in 4 states could affect the loan repayment behavior adversely at the grassroots for a couple of months since political parties try to woo their voters with loan waiver announcements closer to the elections. However, the impact of such announcements, if any, may just be short-lived, as bottom-of-the-pyramid borrowers have over the years lent the importance of maintaining a healthy credit score. Banks won't auction stressed loans covertly. Private and hush-hush deals that some banks cut with acquirers of stressed loans will soon come to an end. Under a new framework that high street banks agreed on last week, lenders will have to ensure that the decision to auction loans is notified to all key players in the market. This will end the practice of pushing through a sale by putting out the auction advertisement in an innocuous newspaper while keeping many potential bidders in the dark. Economic Times. Jan Dhan Yojana revolutionized financial inclusion in India. More than 50 CR bank ACAs opened, FM Sitharaman. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman on Monday said Jan Dhan Yojana-led interventions and digital transformation have revolutionized financial inclusion in the country, as more than 50 crore people have been brought into the formal banking system with cumulative deposits surpassing 2 lakh rupees crore. On the 9th anniversary of the Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, which is one of the biggest financial inclusion initiatives in the world, Sitharaman in her message said 55.5% bank accounts have been opened by women and 67% have been opened in rural semi-urban areas. Under the scheme, the number of bank accounts grew 3.4-fold from 14.72 crore in March 2015 to 50.09 crore as on 16th August 2023. Transfer of stressed assets to ARCs, lenders, to widely disseminate information and give access to checklist. To improve transparency and uniformity of processes in the sale of stressed assets to asset reconstruction companies, banks' financial institutions will be widely disseminating information relating to proposed transfer of stressed assets, including reserve price and payment terms. Further, ARCs will get access to an information checklist comprising brief history of borrower account, debt and security profile and legal status. Business line. NBFC MFI's AUM to grow 24 to 26%,